welcome back. Good morning. Today is a laundry day, so I'm just going to be powering through my laundry and putting some tunes on in the background. I hope you enjoy. Well, hello. I said I was going to be putting tunes on in the background, and I decided to come and talk to you for a little while instead. This day is not just a laundry day for me. I'm actually starting to do a little bit of decluttering in my closet and in my dresser. So here you see me just starting the washer. This is the first load that we're getting going. I have one load of darks, one load of lights, one load of sheets, and a whole bunch of other decluttering things to get going on. I've been doing really well with staying up on laundry and getting it put away right away after I do it. I've been doing that for about a year and a half now, and it's been fantastic. There definitely used to be days where I would do my laundry and it would sit in baskets for weeks and weeks and weeks. And I definitely attribute the change to my mental health being so much better now than it used to be. And also, I'm just not nearly as exhausted just because of different life changes that I've made. So that's been super fantastic that I've been able to get all of this done. And here you see me knocking all of these clothes off onto the floor. This is where we store all of the items that we're planning on donating. So throughout the year, we just throw items up there as we don't want them anymore. And there's items in here from when I was a teenager. There's items in here from my first apartment, my second apartment. And so I'm just trying to get rid of everything that I don't love. I've also been trying to make my closet be more bright, full of bright colors. I really like bright colors, and if you see that pile, a lot of what is in there is dark. And dark is great in the winter, but it's really just not always me. I like bright and happy, and the dark was just a little too dreary. And I think it definitely goes with the way my mood kind of was a little bit a few years back. But now that the mood is good, get the bright colors in here and out with the old and with the new. So I typically every year get rid of, a couple bags worth of clothes. And I do prefer to use old pillowcases for when I am getting rid of clothes, because then I don't have to waste plastic bags. And so I actually do have a few old pillowcases that were ready to go as well. And here I'm just shoving them with all of those clothes that I'm planning on donating. Now, we only donate about once a year, usually in December, right on like what would be a winter break, or right between Christmas and New Year's. And so it's a little early for that, but I wanted to get all of this stuff out of my closet because it was just getting so overwhelming seeing all of the clothes there. They were overflowing, and now it just looks nice and clean, and we have more room to put things. So this was also a day for doing my sheets. I used to just do my sheets on random days, and I didn't really have a good process for them, but I realized I should probably just do my sheets every time I do my laundry, and then I know that I'm doing them, often enough. And my pictures here, one of them fell behind, and it was because of the little gray cat. His name is Milo. He likes to get up there in the mornings and kick the pictures around, and one morning it fell, and so I hadn't gotten it yet, so I decided it was about time to do that. Now this drawer, you'll see I am using a Target bag here. I will switch that out in a little bit as I find another pillowcase, but that drawer that I emptied first is full of things that I haven't used in I don't even know how long. There were pantyhose. I don't wear pantyhose. There were different belts, and I mean, some of those belts were from probably when I was a young teenager living at my parents' house. Definitely not anything that I need now. And then I do have some old items from the bed. So in this dresser, I keep basically all bedding. It's all the bedding that goes to that bed in the room. And this whole room used to be red. And I'm just getting rid of all of the old red things that we'll never use. Like, we'll never use a bed skirt because we don't have a box spring on this mattress. We'll never use pillow shams because we don't have our life that together. And this way it was just get all of the things out that I don't want cluttering. We also had a few duvet covers. For a while I tried duvet covers, and I realized I hate duvet covers. So annoying. You have to get them with, or you have to get the what do you call that? Like the comforter inside of the cover. But then not only that, like once you're in bed sleeping, you'll have like just pieces of the light fabric and the comforter won't be there, and then it'll move around, and it wasn't my thing. I go for just a regular old comforter, usually a really thin one in the summer, and sometimes I get a thicker one for the winter, but not always. In our house, I'm the one that likes it being colder, so I typically like to have less blankets, less sheets, and my husband always thinks that it's too cold. So, we have that same debate that everybody does, and we're getting there. So now we have our darks coming out, and we're going to be putting our lights in the dryer and getting our sheets washing, and at this point, I feel like we're making huge progress. Now, if you see in the bottom left-ish corner, you can see that pillowcase, and that's where I ended up putting all of the donate items for until we're ready to donate them. So round 2 or 3, there we go, and now we're gonna fold the clothes. So this is the darks load. I have a lot of extra towels in here because during this week I did a ton of cooking. So all of the kitchen towels, and that's a towel that I use for canning because it's thicker and I like to protect my counter and my jars when I take them out of the canner. But this is probably one of the most towel heavy loads I've had in a while. I really was only doing my laundry this day because I was out of towels and I really needed towels. So we are going to continue to get all the laundry folded. We will make the bed, and I will see you back at the end. Until then, here are some jams.
I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon. Got a taste, can't erase bitterness in my face. Work a job every day till your dreams fade away. Like a card, never change, play the game that we say. I need a break. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. Face on when I chase like that, yeah, I play so strong with a knife in the back. I'ma swing home run like a baseball bat. Gonna see me rise if you hate on that. I don't play both sides, doing me no cap. I'ma ride or die for my dreams on tap. I'ma fly real high, you ain't see me slack. No, it's not how you fall, it's how you get right back up. That's how you get tough. Calluses on my hands so rough, yeah, I call your bluff. I'm not the one, mess with me and come out with none. Cause I'm so done, you had your fun, and now you gonna face down the barrel of the gun. Cause I got a full clip, put your name on it. But I'ma let you slide cause you ain't worth it. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tie head, been stabbed in the back bed. I show you what happens. Pass me the mic and I'll show you with action. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right and see life do what you want. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right and see life do what you want. So give me all the scars, I'm a human being. Cover them with tattoos so you can't see. Knew it from the start, you had problems with me and the things I could be, I just wish I had seen. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right and see life do what you want. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right and see life do what you want. Let's go. Yo, I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it, fuse like a magnet. Lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. I'm never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same. Cause that's what it takes.
much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.